I'm not black. I'm Mexican. And I'm an essay, so I'm not gonna say that. It's cool to talk like that. I guess it rhymes with certain. Instead of saying young whatever, I'm gonna say young essay with a guete. I don't have to say the N-word. Shout out to the blacks, man, but I don't talk like that, and I hope they respect that, because I don't hear the blacks saying vato, essay, on everything, right, like, you know what I'm saying? Because if they did, I'll be like, what the fuck?
In LA, most Mexican rappers are gang related. If you're from the LA area, you know who they answer to. They have a very strict pecking order. In jail, they click up with them people. They run with literal schmazzies, and that carries over to the streets. They perpetrate acts of violence on civilians and kids simply for moving into or living in their neighborhoods. They never speak out against that, but they always asking why we don't include them in our shit.
No, yeah, so basically I feel like the Mexican people were underrepresented there last night.
I feel it. I can see that.
I can see that too, man, but...
And a lot of people are telling me that I sound like bitter or something. Like, I'm not a rapper, fool. I'm not tripping about not being on stage. I'm saying, like, oh, Jeezy performed, I think, last night.
Yeah.
Did he?
That would have been nice if he would have been on stage.
If he would have.
Now, maybe the young legend had something to do, so he dipped.
Right, because all the artists that did perform were up there.
Facts.
I respect it. Who was up there? I can't keep counting.
There was a lot of people that went, but I think Jeezy was the only
person that didn't pop out? Or were you going to say he's the only Mexican that performed?
Both.
Did he perform? Was he supposed to perform?
He did perform, yeah.
He did? Mm-hmm.
And I didn't see him perform because I caught it late.
I saw the clip.
I didn't
even see that clip.
Picture of someone posting that he performed.
Do you think it had something to do with it being Juneteenth?
I don't understand. I thought Juneteenth was like on the 16th or something like that. It's on June 19th.
It was Juneteenth yesterday.
Yeah, it was Juneteenth. Facts.
I respect it.
Do you think that had something to do with it?
Had something to do with what? The fact that they threw the show that day? Or that there was no Mexicans on stage?
There you go. Do you think it was supposed to be like...
First of all, let me start off by saying congratulations to Kendrick Lamar and all of the wonderful individuals that performed last night.
Hell yeah, shout them out.
So, I'm not trying to go racial with it, but I will say...
we're just picking each other's brains apart.
Although it was Juneteenth, and I believe that's in remembrance of the massacre... I don't want to be wrong, but is it in Tulsa or in Selma?
I don't even know.
Or a place over there? I could be wrong, and I hate to be wrong, but I know it's in remembrance of a massacre that took place, right? I like to say that the Mexican people have been persecuted in this wonderful land for a long time.
Yo, so we back in here for another edition of F-ya-Motha, and I don't even know who that was, nor do I give a fuck. But caption said Mexican community feel left out. The Kendrick Lamar's Juneteenth concert. Now, it's a bunch of things wrong with this video. Namely, the dude saying that he felt that they were left out, underrepresented. I don't know how much representation you thought you were going to get on Juneteenth or at a Kendrick Lamar's concert. That's first. Second of all, he's too stupid and he don't even know what Juneteenth is about. First of all, to be included in some shit, you probably should know what it's about. That's first. And second, he also said he didn't care about being on stage because it wasn't about him performing. Now, I don't know if this dude raps, but if it wasn't about you being on stage, how much representation do you need or want? See, this is what happened when we let people within the culture, they start getting entitled to shit that they shouldn't be entitled to. It wasn't about you. And it was a Juneteenth celebration, which wasn't about you or your people. And nobody cares if the Mexican community was persecuted. I mean, personally, I feel, as anybody feels, right? My heart goes out to people that get oppressed or have been oppressed. But that's not our causation, and we don't have to actually take it up. Like, seriously, like, you want us to represent you how, sir? He don't even know how to answer that because he was too stupid. Now, this isn't for all Mexican people because I got Mexican friends. So it ain't even like that. He's just a stupid one. He's a self-entitled one. Now, the video you saw before I started talking, or even that shit was played, it was some cat named Lefty Gunplay. I just figured I'd start the video off with him saying that he don't feel like Mexicans should use the N-word, right? You don't see black folks running around calling each other pendejo or vato or ese. So, yeah, sir, can we have our culture? These are our cultural things, our celebrations. It have nothing to do with you. It wasn't about you. Like this, I should start getting T-shirts made that say everything ain't about you. People need to learn, especially in this country, when some shit is about them and when it's not. When it's not, we fall the fuck back. The only thing black people ever bitched about was actually inclusion in the industries of things in America. You know, the film industry, the auto industry, the Silicon Valley industry. I think that'd be the technology industry. But you get where I'm going with this. Other than that, when it's cultural practices, you don't see us trying to get in on Cinco de Mayo, Taco Tuesday. We let y'all do that. That's your thing. The only people that infringe on that shit is white folks. You got to get at them. But to say that you felt like the Mexican community wasn't included, blatantly put, no one gives a fuck. And you're a man. Suck your pride up and you'll be all right. In any event, if you like this episode, like, comment, and subscribe. Please leave a comment. I like to check the temperature, see where y'all at. I might be wrong on this. Let me know. And I'm out.